So if I save it and I can refresh our output, you see now before was like this, but we inserted another list in this list, right? Let me check it. You see now it's visible like this. Come back everyone. Yeah, remember in the previous lesson I taught you about HTML list, especially on unordered list in HTML, where we learned this code here to display unordered list. And also in the previous of that lesson we already learned about ordered list, where we written this one to display ordered list, and we got this output when we run this program. You see, for ordered list, this was an output. For another list also, this was an output. But what I'm going to teach you now is what you call a nested list. Remember, in the start of this lesson I introduced you about list, ordered list, unordered list, and also I taught you about a nested list. And I told you that when we use a list inside of another list is what you call a nested list. Now we are going to put into practice what I told you, right? Yeah. So now let us start. But please, if you are new here, it's time to subscribe to this channel so as to get these stunning lessons for free, and please open the bell so as to get every notification from this channel, right? Yeah. Now we have languages. We have C++, HTML, Java, VB, OP, and so on and so forth. Also in lessons we have variable, data types, operators, data structures, and so on. Now let us now create, for example, here we have ordered list, right? From here to here. You see this one. Now I'm going to use here the another list in this ordered list. For example, in HTML I can open now another list like this and set list here. List. I can now say that in HTML we can see like variable, those lessons are visible in C++ program. So that now I can write like a variable here is included in C++ program, and also to make everything is I can now copy and paste this statement here and also change here. If we learned about variable, we also learned about data type like this. Yeah, this can be visible in the C++ program, but now I'm using the ordered list I'm using another list in ordered list, as you see, because this another list here is visible in this ordered list. Yeah. Now I can also go in HTML and insert also another list like this, for example, and I can insert like list for like a table, because we learn table in HTML. Also we learn a form. We can now write also form. There's lessons which is available in HTML like a form like this. This is the sample of how you can use nested list. Also in Java you can put or you can insert the different lists in the Java VB and OOP, right? And also when you want to use the ordered list in another list, as you see, this is a section of another list. So to use ordered list is in another list, also you have to do like what we already done in above. You have to create here ordered list. Now because we are going to deal with ordered list, and then list here, you can start your list. In the variable we will see a definition, for example, yeah, or also the reason that available in variable can be variable declaration, variable or variable initialization, variable initialization. So this can be the lessons which is available also in variable. Or in data type you can also open, sorry for that, you can also open ordered list and then start your list. You can now write in data type, you can write that there is the different lessons like types of operators, or sorry, types of data types like arithmetic operators, operator like this. Also to save time you can copy this one and paste it here. And also in data type you can see that also assignment operator is there, assignment operators, and so on and so forth. So this is the format, like a format or a structure of how you can use the nested list, where you use list inside of another list. So if I save it and I can refresh our output, you see now before was like this, but we inserted another list in this list, right? Let me check it. You see now it's visible like this. In C++, I used another list and is displayed by like this dot or small circles, as you see. So on variable in C++, we get variable and data type. In HTML, table and form, these are what we inserted in our ordered list by another list. And also remember, in variable we inserted ordered list, which is definition and initialization. In data type, arithmetic operators and assignment operators, right? Yeah. Now what we are going to do now, I'm going to show you how this developed, right? As you see, this first one was here, where we insert in C++, we insert another list for variable and data type. This one, variable and data type. Also on HTML, you see in HTML we insert a table and form here, as you see is already here also. Now for in another list we insert assignment operator in data types and arithmetic operator in the data types, right? And then also we insert operators and structure here, as you see here in data types, right? Yeah, these are our statements that display a list, and this is what we call a nested list, where we use a kind of list, either ordered or unordered, inside of another list, also either ordered or unordered. So this is the end of our today presentation. But please, if you forgot to make subscribe, it's time, make it now. Like this video, share it to your colleagues so as to assist these stunning lessons. And if you have any question, idea, or other point of view, you can text us in a comment section. So thank you, see you in next video.